Hi, let me introduce myself. I'm Pacho. I'm the guy who's making the film. We're going to take a trip along the Erie Canal, past and present. So sit back and enjoy.
The name is Sam, 50 miles on the Erie Canal. She's a good old worker and a good old pal. 50 miles on the Erie Canal. We've hauled some barges in our day, filled with lumber, coal and hay. And we know every inch of the way, from Albany to Buffalo. Low bridge, everybody down. Low bridge for a coming to the town. And you'll always know your neighbor, you'll always know your pal, if you're ever navigated on the Erie Canal.
So where are we now?
Okay, now turn just for a minute, Pacho. There's the brand new interstate bridge where they've tried to copy the arch on the old Olmsted bridges. Where we are is at the junction of the Erie Canal and the Genesee River. That way is Buffalo. That way is Scottsville and Geneseo and Mount Morris. This way is the city of Rochester. Back where we came from is Albany.
So Albany's back there?
It's well, it's 3 days back there, but it's back there, yeah.
It'll take you 3 days by canal barge to get there?
Yeah, and you'd be pushing pretty good to do Albany in 3 days. If it was me, I'd take about 5.
If you had a mule, how long would it take you?
Well, in the old days, you could do Albany to Buffalo in 8 days, and that's going night and day. With a team of mules would do about 4 miles an hour. You remember the old song, I Got a Mule and His Name is Sal, 15 miles in the Erie Canal? 15 miles was the distance a team of mules could do in one shift. After 15 miles, you changed mules. Yes. And you always had a spare pair on board. If you draw a triangle 300 miles on a side, taking in New York, Montreal, and Toronto, inside that triangle, you've got 2,000 miles of linked, interconnected, navigable inland waterways. You can do the whole thing in a canoe and never risk your boat.